we were doing a video style hangout or podcast for just us two.
Hey!
So,
Alright, so what's the main topic of tonight? Let's see.
you wanted to do friends, right?
Whatever you feel like doing, I don't really mind.
I'm free to talk about anything.
Besides the duck set.
Hey, don't be jealous of the duck hat, okay?
Whack.
Just because what? Kings are in at least what, 6 or 7?
You know what? That's 67 places of kicking your ass, so don't worry about it.
Hey, it's hard to reach us up here at the top though.
It's a small pedestal. Don't worry about it.
No, I highly doubt that.
So what's the nice topic of the night? Like, what are we gonna talk about? What do you want to talk about?
We could talk about anything. I don't know. Like, we kind of just started off randomly the last time, so.
And me. Let's just talk about birthdays. Let's talk about birthdays. Fuck it.
Oh, because it's your birthday? What? Tomorrow, technically now?
Actually, as of today, it is tomorrow. So,
yeah, but I thought you said it was the 24th.
Yeah, it's the 24th. So as of today, it's
Today's
tomorrow.
the 23rd. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
As of today, it's tomorrow. But let's just go with that. Like, what is your fondest birthday memory?
Fondest birthday memory?
Back to all your birthdays and all of your years as of right now. What is something that you think back to? Like, what's that one birthday back to that's your best?
Does it have to be a good memory?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Well, I'm sure we'll probably Miss Mustache is chiming in from this side here. She's asking if it has to be fondest memory. But I was thinking maybe we'll go fondest and then we'll go worst. But
both. I can do that because I can tell you my best and I can't tell you my worst because literally they were all pretty bad. That's one. So go ahead.
I gotta say, last year was pretty good. So my 25th birthday, when I went to see the WB backlot and Batman Museum, and then saw Guardians of the Galaxy in IMAX. That one was pretty good.
What made it your best birthday? What made it your best birthday?
I don't know, just because I was able to kind of do the whole I had the whole day to myself without having to worry about anything.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get this fucking seat stool here. So I can see higher. For some reason, I just don't feel like. There we go. That feels a lot better. My shoulder length is about the size of the screen. But that was your best birthday? Just were you thinking about going to the back lot? You know what? I wish I was there. I really wanted to go.
I know. I wanted all you guys to go.
It was just because the fucking GameStop, dude, or the stop.
Too late. It's too late now. You can't edit it.
Stop. But I didn't have the funds. But
yeah.
No, I was actually happy. Damn, that was already a year ago.
Yeah. Well, it's not even a year ago because it was August, so it's probably half a year.
Half a year, damn. But still, when you think about it, it was actually a good distance ago.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so your worst birthday.
Worst birthday. I'm gonna try not to go too in depth with this one.
You gotta go in depth.
No, I can't go in depth. I can't. This is that personal.
Sir.
I think it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Well, actually, there's been a couple that have been bad. But a couple years ago, there was some I went to LA and there was some drama with my family. But I don't want to get into it. Don't want to put people on blast.
Was your lovely grandma involved?
No, my grandma was not involved.
I don't even care about it then. If your grandma wasn't involved, I don't care.
No, but it was kind of bad just because I was trying to hang out with a friend at the same time, and then my family wanted time with me as well.
You dirty little rat.
Oh, whatever.
You're like, you know what? You guys are cool, but my friends come first. I love it.
It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. I was, I was, I was trying to be free. I was trying to be free.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Alright, so
what about you? What about you?
If I was to get down to my favorite best birthday, was my 25th. It was the 1 year, because I told people, like, every year on my birthday it rains, no matter what. Wherever I'm at, whatever the stipulation, it rains. Whether I'm NorCal, SoCal, Bakersfield, wherever I go, January 24th, it rains in that area. Fucking guaranteed. Even last year, it fucking it sprinkled like a motherfucker, but it rains on my birthday every single year. No matter where I go, I just look up and I'm like, I can't do what I want to do. But my 25th birthday, my ex-fiance at the time, she threw a surprise birthday party. My family was there. My cousins were there. All of my friends, coworkers, and them were just there. And they're like, happy birthday, Beto. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I think I want to cry. A part of me was just excited to have that fucking first birthday party because, like, my parents never did a party. My parents never did anything for my birthday because it rained. Like, they couldn't do shit. Like, the most I had was, like, a couple of cousins at my house, like, happy birthday, Beto. I'm like, motherfucker, I knew you were spending the night. You were already there. I've been with you all day, and all of a sudden you want to just surprise me. I'm like, it's not a big deal to me. But that year, I came home, everybody was there. I was like, holy shit, dude, this is actually pretty fucking awesome. Like, it was a good birthday, for me at least. And worst birthday? And birthday before that. Because, like, I just never had a birthday party. Until that day, I just never had, like, people show up at my house and say, happy birthday. This party's for you, blah, blah. I just didn't have it because it was way too fucking cold. Like, not only does it rain, it's fucking cold. So I was just like, okay. So I just never had that shit. So any birthday after or before that, it's always been blah every year.
I feel like unless your parents are like super involved with like the community or whatever, like it's kind of a for sure, like if you're Hispanic, that like your family is just gonna be like, or your birthday is technically like just gonna be you and your family. You know what I mean? Like either you go to see them out of town, or they come from out of town to see you, and then you're just like, okay, I guess this whole weekend is devoted to family.
You want to know something crazy? Is that I think about it now, and like I wish I would have saved it like completely. My mom bought me 1 year. I want to say when I was like 7. It was a Happy Birthday Michelangelo. It literally came out the same month as my birthday. It was a Michelangelo doll, like the 1990s Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the old school ones. Yeah.
It was an old school one. It was about this tall. It was a Michelangelo doll. It had a party hat on with a pizza in his hand, and he looked like a clown. And if you fucking blew into his shell, it made like a kazoo sound. The thing was, it was a legit doll. Like that.
It was like official, yeah.
It was a Bandai doll. I think if I was to have them in package right now, I know that motherfucker would be worth money. Like I look at it, even having them now, I'm like, nobody has that fucking doll. It was one of those things that my mom gave me. She was like, here you go, mijo. And I looked at it, dude. I was so fucking happy because, like I said, growing up, I was a big Power Ranger, Ninja Turtle, and fucking Ghostbuster fucking person and shit like that. Like Batman, all that shit. Like I originally had the Michael Keaton Batman, 2 of them, of like when you fucking pulled on the belt and he had the battering on him. I had 2 of those motherfuckers. And I was like, hell yeah. But that Michelangelo, she gave it to me for my birthday, and it was a birthday doll. And I was like, thank you, Mom. I was so excited. And I played with him for like years. I fucked around with him. And he was one of my favorite dolls, but it was Michelangelo in a clown outfit. And I was like, that's so sick. And even now, if I could find him, I could be like, ha-ha. But I would have to go through my dad's fucking storage to find them and shit like that. But It was a pretty legit doll. If I had them in package, dude, I know that shit would be worth so much money right now. Because when have you ever heard about a doll like that?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like those kind of like rare, like specialty type figures are like the ones that end up being like either a lot or they're hard to find.
And especially the fact that you blew into a shell and he made a kazoo sound, like that's just random as fuck. Like honestly, you think about it now, like that's pretty fucking random, but that's pretty badass.
Yeah, as far as like I guess best toy birthdays, I think it was one of my really early ones because it was the same year I'd really like started to get into Star Wars. Like it was the first time I had seen like the trilogy, and
Hey,
so all of the
no shine, there's no shine on my head. I'm like,
But that year, like my birthday was just like completely Star Wars, and like I had gotten the Tatooine like Luke with the speeder. I got the Millennium Falcon. I got a Han Solo. Like all these cool things that I really wanted, and I was so happy that year like to get all this like the Star Wars stuff that I wanted. Not to like, but it sucked because now like I would love to find all those like things that I had, but they've just like been lost over time just from like moving and like storage and things like that.
yeah, dude. No, it happens. I mean, like, depending on how your family turns out, like with your parents and shit like that. Like, for me, if I was to grab every toy that I took care of, like the Power Rangers toys, like, do you remember Mighty Max? Like those little fucking compact toys and shit like that. Like, you open it up and it has like a little character like about yay high. And
Yeah.
I had like every one of those plus the Power Ranger ones. Every Power Ranger character, I had one of those. Imagine how hard those things are to find nowadays.
Yeah, I know. Going back to Power Rangers, my grandma, she saved the remember the McDonald's toys?
Yeah.
We would when we would go like I would be the normal one to like get the ones in the Happy Meal, but she knew like I don't know if she knew I was gonna be into Power Rangers later or just hoped I was going to be or like she thought these were gonna be a lot of money, but like we literally have like the whole set still like in the package because she like I would get my Happy Meals, but she would get a duplicate of every one that I got just to like make sure I didn't open them.
That's awesome. You know what? I give your your grandma is one of those people that I actually give a lot of credit to. Your grandma's actually pretty fucking cool. But that's actually pretty sick that she did that. Like now that you think about it, I'm like, dude, those things are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool because like who knew that I was gonna be as much into Power Rangers as I am now? So like now I can be like I got the whole set. You know what I mean?
Blah! And like they fit inside the Zord.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking cool, dude. Like, like my mom, something that we had, and I think my mom still has them, is the Fantasia cups from McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
My mom has every one of those fucking collector's cups. Every one of them. She took care of them over these years.
I felt like back in the day, like the fast food places used to come out with like better stuff. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, we used to have like what the Pocahontas cups. Those Fantasia cups, they would come out with.
We had all those too.
Yeah, like I remember there. I have like I think I even have like Pokemon cups, like just cooler like kind of souvenirs would come out of the fast food places.
And nowadays it's just like blah, weight.
Yeah. Weight gain. That's your prize.
We've been slandered, so fuck it. Who cares? Is Miss Mustache playing Dragon Age?
She's on the computer. She's just I don't know what she's done.
In the corner, like just going off, and I'm like, yeah, she's probably playing Dragon Age.
Oh, she's playing Sims.
I can't tell. It's like yay high, like that big on the right hand corner. We got
a hi from Miss Mustache.
I can see it. I can see it.
You see me like pull up stuff on the YouTube.
Oh, she said whenever she pulls stuff up on this computer, it's most likely YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Do you miss Mustache's music takes?
But I'll go ahead and give a shout out to somebody who we might use for music as well. Beto will probably be able to introduce him better.
But who is it? Go ahead.
I know we're gonna end up using Casper's music for some of the intros. So.
Oh, Capadonna, Casper. Yeah, actually, you know what? Casper is one of those people that, like, personally, he knows he gets on my nerves. He's cool as fuck, but he knows that me and him just, like, we get on each other's nerves, but he's cool as fuck, and I've always liked his beats. Like, he has talent. So when it comes to using music for the podcast or, you know, shit that we're doing, yeah, I'll give him credit for that one. That dude is really fucking talented. If you don't have a chance to check him out, don't or do. His name is Cap'n Keith. What again? Like,
yeah, I think it's Cap'n Kid Cudi, or no, it's Keith Cudi. Here, I'll double check on my phone here. Cap'n Cudi Keith. That's what it is.
Cap'n Cudi Keith. Check him out, dude. He has a lot of talent. Like, I'll give him that. He gets on my nerve personally. He knows it. He knows it too. Like, that fool fucks with me. But he has a lot of talent. He says a lot. He's a talented motherfucker. I'll give him that. Everything that he does on his channel is pretty much him unscripted and just going forward. But he's a pretty talented person. I give him that much. Like, he's a cool fucking person. Whether you like our channel or
what?
He's a pretty cool person.
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to a few of his tracks because he told me to check them out. So yeah, I really do like them. So they might end up on intros for podcasts, or maybe we might even do something original for the channel or something like that. So what are you drinking tonight? What number are you on?
I don't even know. I lost count 20 minutes ago. I don't even know. Like, to be honest with you, I hate to say it, but I'm actually a pretty hardcore like drinker. Like, I can sit here and drink beer all day.
Yeah, here. Let me tell a little bit of a backstory on this one too. I was watching videos on the internet, and I get a message, and it's like, hey, what are you doing right now? And actually, he tells me a story about how I'm slowly making him a better person. Watch, by the end of his life, he's gonna be doing recycling and like giving to the children and all that.
Next time, fuck you. I'll give that shit to myself.
But he calls me and he's just like, hey, why don't you come over and we can do a podcast? And I don't live far from him, but I live far enough to where it's gonna be a little bit of a drive. And so he's like, well, we'll just do this on Skype or something. And I'm like, oh no, we could, yeah, we'll do it on Skype. And so he pulls it up on video. So so I slowly drift him over so we can do it on here, so we can put it on the Stash channel. So it'll get, somewhere.
You know what? It's crazy though. It's like, now that we've been doing this for a while now, and we have our own like styles and situations, I actually like where we've been going with this podcast, where we just meet up, do what we have to do, talk about what we want to talk about, and just have a good time. I think honestly, we have been having a good time doing this, and that's what makes this so much fun. Is that we don't take it too seriously, where people are just like, oh, I'm like, I just think that this shit is fun, and that in the end, we know we're doing something different. We know that we're doing something different, and that we're gonna have a good time no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, like, I think maybe I'd mentioned this on the last one we did together, and it's like, as long as we're having fun doing it, we're good, and we'll be able to go back and like check them out or whatever. And then if other people check them out.
That's just me, though. But to be honest, like, I actually like the way that we handle our podcast compared to a lot of other people, and I think that in the end of this year, we're gonna push this shit. Like every year, I just want this shit to be further. Like that's my goal to this podcast is that no matter what, at the end of the year, we push ourselves a little bit further than we were last year.
Yeah, I can honestly say like I see big things coming like in just this year. You know what I mean? Like I think we're really gonna start pushing it like around like September.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Hey, you know what? I might get engaged.
Oh, what? What? You heard it. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Breaking news.
Me, Naomi. All day.
Gosh.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. But that's the way things are, like, you know. Oh shit, hold on.
No, we got some spillage. We got spillage.
We got the village. But I handled like a G. Well, anyways, no, I just think that the way we've been handling this podcast and the way that it has changed so much, like from when we first started, where all of us were camera shy, all of us were a certain way about it. I just think that things have gotten better, like easily. And
Yeah.
right now, like the way we're handling this hangout and where we want to be, we're a couple months from now, I'm gonna have my own setup where you don't see my Integra right behind me. Look at that beautiful car, my baby. But anyways, you won't see that behind me. You'll probably see like statues, my own personal wall space and shit like that. Maybe you might see Captain Holiday back there. Who knows? But that's where I want this shit to end up at, and that's where we're trying to push ourselves to go further every day to get this podcast to where, I don't know. I don't even want to say like Mega 64 or any of them because I want us to be better than them. That's where I see us going. Hands down.
You just want to push.
I don't want Mega 64 to be like, oh, they dropped off us. I want them to be like, damn, that's some talented motherfuckers right there. I want everybody to look at our channel and be like, they did some unique shit. No matter what they did it in their own sense. I don't want to fucking feel like we're chipping off of anybody's fucking pedestal. We're doing our own thing, and that's where it goes. Whether it's right now on Google Hangouts and shit like that, we're going to do our own thing, and we want to make sure that you guys understand that we're going to push out our own content at the rate that we do it and how we do it.
Yeah, and it's
Like,
honestly like you said too, how we may go ahead and get together on the Stash channel, but all of us are gonna try to have our own thing going on with our own channels.
But at the same time, it's like I don't want it to be where people look at us and just say like honestly, I'm not gonna do a fucking parody. I hope I don't do a fucking parody. Unless you guys give me, like you guys got me the last couple days to fucking eat that candy yesterday.
Oh,
Anyways.
that hasn't been uploaded yet.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it is uploaded yet or not, but that shit was fucked up. But unless it comes down to where you guys are like, Beto, you can do it, G, and you're like, do it, and I fucking fall into it. I just don't want to be that person to fucking fall into YouTube fucking parodies and shit like that. I don't like that shit. If you guys say, Beto, you know you got the talent, just spit a rhyme, do what you gotta do, and I can be like, okay, do it. I'm like, I hate you guys. Like,
I got one left.
Oh,
This one has your name on it, dog.
That's your name on it. Eat it.
No, this is babe. This is Miss Mustache.
Eat it.
I found one.
No, get her in front of the camera.
My phone's on silent.
In front of the camera.
Better said you gotta get in front of the camera and try it.
No.
Please.
Ew.
She's camera shy.
Please. I never say please.
She said it stinks.
Never say please.
Ew.
What?
Why are you putting your mouth?
Yeah, it tastes like soap, right? Yeah, see, she got the soap taste.
Like
Get-
the apple didn't really
Get into
Hey, I wanted to call this out. You notice once I said that the other one was nastier, everybody was like, "Ugh, this is nasty," but like it wasn't as like at all. The green one was the best one.
So I actually liked it. I was like, oh, this is a good one. I was like, hell, I was so good. The minute I tasted the other one, I was like, I didn't like it and shit. Like, fucking thing was horrible.
She's making some funny faces over here in the corner.
I want to see it. Turn your camera.
It's like I can get a hint of soap, but it's more just sour.
Turn.
Like what? Like sour? Like sour milk or like sour like?
No, like just a sour piece of candy. But when you first put it in your mouth, you get the soap taste. But after you chew it for a while, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but I would not recommend. 0 out of 10.
Kathy gave it a 0 out of 10 for the candy.
I give it a 1.
A 1?
Just on pure exponential on it. See, that was me yesterday. Hey, check it out. I got Budweiser.
Jimmy, how does soap after taste?
Oh, I thought you had. What did you have last time? I thought you had Budweiser's last time. You had Coronas and then you had Budweiser cans, I thought.
I had Coronas. I don't know what side of the Budweiser last time.
Oh.
But they have lemon in them, which is, I think, a little bit better, but just different, I guess, on the flavor. It's like putting a Pepsi with lime.
Should we do that for a video? Should we have you like taste different beers and see if you can pull them out, like the Pepsi challenge?
Yeah.
Essentially, I'm gonna get drunk no matter what happens. I'll be like,
That was nasty, man.
oh, fucking, this is Foster's for bitches. You know what's funny is that when I worked at Sears, I met a guy that lived in Australia. He's Australian, like flat out, he's Australian. And that when I talked to him about Foster's, he was like, "That's like the American fucking Coors Light. It don't mean shit." He's like, "You gotta try that beer." I was like, "I thought Foster's was Australian for beer." He's like, "Fuck Foster's." I just started laughing, dude. It was so funny. He was actually pretty cool. He's a pretty good guy. And it was Lee.
So why don't we go in since we were talking about kind of I don't know how to check I guess the time on here, but why don't we talk about job history? I know you've worked like way longer than I have.
Dude, I do.
For how long?
Let's go with back and forth. What was your first job?
My first job was Beverly's. Or actually, let's really take it real back. I was working illegally. I used to work at a children's store. I was a boy clown, and I used to also make balloon animals at a store called Kids Mart. So that was my first job. I didn't even get paid.
Okay, so illegally, if you want to go that route, I used to work for a company called ABC Balloons in Bakersfield. It was my family's company, my mom and my dad. Like my dad used to work for Peter Kiewit Grant and his son, S.C. Anderson. He helped them out and shit like that. Like my dad's always had a good company record. But when my mom decided to make a balloon business, my mom made ABC Balloons in Bakersfield. So illegally, because of my mom's company, we worked for them. I did a lot of shit that now I think back at it, I'm like, you owe me some fucking money. I feel like my mom like, you owe me some fucking money. A lot of money, because when it got into assistant, I was right there like, is this big enough? No. This.
You got turned to the side. Oh, somebody dropped out. It's just me. He'll probably come back in a second, maybe. I guess I should talk. I'm in the limelight. If you haven't subscribed to Loot Crate, do so. It's a great service. They send you a box every month with random goodies. This is last year's box, or last month's box. This one was what was this one? I have the manual in here. This one was anniversary, so we got a lot of anniversary stuff in here. That's where you saw this awesome Joker Batman. So check them out. LootCrate.com. Hopefully, the gorgeous man comes back here pretty soon. Let me go ahead and try to send him an invite again. Let's see. Okay, so I'll go ahead and try to do that. In the meantime, hanging out with the one and only Mustache. Lone wolfing it right now. I think we're coming up on 30 minutes in the hangout. There's Miss Mustache in the background. So yeah, this one's a kind of a more of a free form podcast. We talk about whatever we want. Maybe we'll have some Google Hangout guests every once in a while. That'd probably be pretty cool. Or maybe, we'll do a Google Hangout like in a party or something, have a whole bunch of people in the background. Not here, but when I go ahead and move into my new place, we'll go ahead and do that. So anytime here, let me go ahead and try to see if the gorgeous man will hit me back here. I think maybe his phone might have died. But another company shout out to Tech21. Makes an awesome phone case for the iPhone 6. They make one for the 6 Plus as well. This one's just for the 6. But it has like ballistics gel like on the side. So if it falls, it gets rigid. But when it's not, it's just bendy. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what else to do. I think that might call it a night for us, just because we had that little slip up. So, Mustache again. The gorgeous man didn't get to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye to yesterday. So, Mustache again. Peace, and for the gorgeous man. Whee! So